Hello fellow YouTubers and welcome. Here we are in Baal's Temple, and yes, I'm not playing World of Warships today, I'm playing Baldur's Gate 3. It's a redemption tour for my Dark Urge, Maglor, who's a fine, outstanding gentleman. Of course, I'm not really a Githyanki. Suppose I can just drop the act briefly and show you. There you go. I'm a wood elf. Who looks a bit like a drow. Okay, fine. Alright, so let's just stick that back up because I love my silver sword goodness. And the reason I've gone with a female Githyanki form is A, I think she's more attractive than Lizelle. And that's saying something, isn't it? But hey. And B, the male form is damn ugly. Okay, so let's get this done.
Keep going.
So we're just going to pop down here. Lizelle is, speak of the devil, on the platform down here.
Quiet as the grave you'll rot in.
And Orin is taunting an unconscious Lizelle, which, of course, you know, for the cameras, right? For the cameras. Alright, so let's get this going. So I'm going to go into turn mode. I'm going to chuck a haste on me. Like so. Then Shadowheart is going to give me a guidance because I've got to convince Orin that I really don't want her to slaughter Lizelle. I want her to fight me first. And we can talk about Lizelle if, you know, but that's never going to happen. So basically, I'm going to need all the help I can get. Alright. Quick look at my items. Oh, that's Shadowheart's loadout. There we go. Right. And yeah, because if I put these in bags, I don't get to shoot them as my second action and so on and so forth. So, bags don't really work at the moment very well. So here we are. Great. Wonderful. Splendid. Now, is there anything else I need? Oh, yeah. I need to buff myself. An old favorite of mine. Shield of Faith, just in case she lasts more than one round. And while we're on the subject, I mirror image, so that gets my AC up to 34. I'm wearing Armor of Persistence. I've got the Deathstalker's Mantle. I've got Savok's Horned Helmet because it makes me immune to Frighten, which is something that she's more than capable of, Orin. And then we've got the Flawed Helldusk Gloves because why not? I haven't gone to haven't visited my good old friend Raphael yet, so Helldusk Gloves, Lord. Boots of Persistence for the legendary mobility, freedom of movement, and a long strider. And then for amulets, just in case she gets lucky and downs me. It could happen, right? This gets me straight back up again. And then, of course, Strange Conduit Ring, because why not? Extra 1-4 psychic damage, which pairs well with this bad boy. The Silver Sword of the Astral, which a certain Voss guy kind of dropped before he got on his dragon and flew off. Can't imagine how that happened. Shadowheart, I'm looking at you. It was your fault, wasn't it? And then we've got the Darkfire Shortbow. I'm playing on Tactician mode, in case people are wondering. And just for the extra protection, the saving throw bonuses, I've gone with the Ring of Protection. Not optimal. I've got the Killer's Sweetheart Ring, of course. We could throw that on. I've already used the Shapeshifter's Boon Ring for the extra D4 bonus when I shapeshifted. I'll just make sure the buff's still applied. Okay, so we've got Githyanki Mind Barrier. Appointed in Splendor. Yeah, okay, I'm going to need that buff. So let's just... And then we'll just...
A long way to go still.
Careful, behind.
The environment do its thing. Okay, and we go back to me.
No, never mind.
And then I just reapply my disguise. And there's the buff, Mark of the Shifter, which is pretty damn useful, if I say so myself. Okay, and then we just pop that back on. Okay, and let's get this show on the road. Hello, sweet sister.
Shh. You're safe. savior approaches, scuttling in without the tyrant's rock. You are a mangled bloodbrain, thinking father could be refused.
Yeah, I like to get her out of the way before Gortash.
I know what you did. Spilled my grandfather's crimson. He was mine. He showed me the way to slice and slit. He guides my dagger still.
Oh my goodness.
Did it think it could protect? Did it think it could save? Only the blades can offer salvation.
Go with a persuasion check here because I get the most out of it. I'll get advantage and disadvantage for being a child of Baal, so I get advantage on that. Don't get advantage on that. Don't get advantage on that. So, all right, here we go. Oh, well, would you guess? Would you just look at that?
You do not lie, underling. It is your blood I am destined to spill. Your death spit will stain these walls, little lamb.
Bah. I'm just a little lamb.
You still don't remember, do you, bloodkin?
Yeah.
How you screamed as my knife slit your skull. Your brain juices, sticky and sweet. A little hole, big enough for the worm. Your body, a blood sack to feed it.
Yeah.
The favorite of Baal turned meat puppet, strung up by the sinews and plucked by my hands.
I didn't realize how big I am. I'm huge, aren't I?
This is the truth you had forgotten.
Okay.
You were the favorite, the chosen. Orin was your subordinate. You led the cultists of Baal and orchestrated the absolute plot. It was your genius, your cruelty, your design. At your moment of greatest triumph, when all the pieces were in place, she betrayed you, infected you, and took your place.
Husk.
Yeah.
A ball spawn, slip sliding in filth with these pigs. You don't deserve the Murder Lord's blessing.
Okay.
My grandfather rules this city. A slaughterhouse ripened for my blades. And you stole it! Enough! The runt must be cold.
Yeah, I'm a rump and a lamb.
Come close, my death's heads, but keep your blades unblooded. Bar demands a jewel. He wants to taste my domination. An altar flowing with his own unwilling flesh. Draining, dying, drip, drip, drip.
You should have trained harder, Master.
Okay. I should have trained harder, eh? Okay. That's his get out clause, isn't it? Oh, damn.
Demands a pure blood sport. But if anyone is, we've got
Not a lot of point in charming her. Oh. She got a lot of attacks, hasn't she? My. Are you done? Are you quite done? That's going to take an action. Alright. See what you got. I think we'll turn this on, because I really want to take it down in one round if I can. How did I lose haste? I've taken 1 point of damage and yet I lost haste. Interesting. Okay, fine. Alright. This is going to take longer than I thought. Booyah! And that's it from me, except... perilous snakes, maybe? Let's make this interesting. Okay. Heal thyself with my blood. I was joking when I said that, by the way. I was only joking. Okay, well that wasn't so bad. Oh, Orin, you were such a walkover. Honor mode next, that's for sure.
You are the chosen one. He is near. He comes for you.
Yes, I am the chosen one. Another Star Wars reference there. I am your father. No! What are you doing to my butler, you fiend? Now I am the master. Ooh. Reflections. Is that Bal? That's Bal, isn't it?
I expected the other.
Oh, that's definitely Bal.
But you live, and her blood is returned to me. You are my chosen. I have a gift for you, child. You will use it to lacerate this world.
A gift from your god, your father, an offering of his affection for you, or confirmation that he owns you.
It's the big reveal, isn't it? Like when Luke Skywalker discovers that Darth Vader's his father. Classic stuff. Classic stuff. Okay, let's see what he proposes.
The Slayer form will be yours. Made crueler, stronger. The prime incarnation of murder.
It seems impossible to stand against your father. That you have fought this long against your nature. There might just be a way.
Well, the Slayer form is kind of rubbish, really, as I just showed everyone by destroying Orin in 2 turns, and it would have been 1 turn if she hadn't knocked my haste off me by doing me 1 point of damage. Thank you so much for that, Tactician mode. Thank you. So, what to do? I think we'll just decline him straight out.
You refuse me.
Mm-hmm.
You are my spawn.
I mean, it's crap. The Slayer form is
Veins course
rubbish.
with my unholy blood.
Yes.
Your life is mine. Accept your inheritance, or I will reclaim it.
Now, I'd rather die, if I'm honest.
You were made to conquer, to devour.
Oh,
You reject my blood. And so I will reclaim it.
He's literally sucking my blood from my veins.
I will make another who is worthy.
Good for you.
For the first time in over a century, silence falls over the Baal temple. No chants, no screams, no prayers. In the end, your own death brought you more joy than any you wrought on this land. You are slipping into peaceful oblivion. But your journey is not over.
Whew. I was kind of hoping she'd say
Thou
that.
hast defied Baal, thy liege,
Okay.
father, and in doing so hast earned a place among champions and heroes. But alas, thy courage was in opposition to the divine cosmology that bound thee to the Lord of murder. Thou art now faithless, godless, and doomed to wander the plane for eternity.
Lovely.
I will not permit that, so all the powers of life and death dictate that it should be so. I too still hold some power, and I invest a portion of it in thee, who hath challenged the gods and now liveth to tell of it. Thy fight is not over, and it is thy fight. For one who can look upon Baal and oppose him can survive any crisis. So rise, challenger of gods, and prepare for battle once more. Death will not claim thee whilst I endure. The sole way to atone for thine actions is to do better in a new dawn. That dawn has come. Baal
Damn, he
tried
almost smiled,
to
didn't he?
extinguish thee, but his wrath is imprecise.
Withers smiling.
He only succeeded in killing the part of thee he knew. The urge that drove thee to terrible acts, the spark of brutality that made thee his. But there is a new part of you that hath grown during thy travels. That part Baal could not extinguish, and so, instead of destroying thee, he hath made thee anew.
I'd be worm food if it wasn't for you.
Waifu.
Thank you.
The heart of a savior hath overshadowed the mind of a murderer. Thou hast vanquished thine urge.
Cured at last. Cured. Did you know my nature all this time, or my old memories of the past, I can never get them back?
If thou couldst recall in full every barbarity thou hast committed, every tragedy thou hast authored, wouldst thou truly want to?
Well, I am a paladin, so it would be a dishonor, so not to recall their names, so yeah, okay.
All their names are written. One day, if thou truly wishest, I will show thee, and we shall remember them together. Today thou art born anew.
You're the author of your own tale now. Well done.
Greet the bloodless dawn, child of none. As it was, so it is again. A hero has risen from a legacy of death.
Wow. Okay. So that's that. Item time. Yay! So Solarius. Ooh, that's quite nice, isn't it? Nice hat. Advantage on concentration saves. I probably could have done with that. Oh, the irony, right? Oh, the irony. I did take 15 hit points of damage from her. Must do better. Must do better. Right, okay, let's have it. Okay. Alright, let's pick that lot up.
You are born anew.
Ah, I knew the Emperor couldn't help himself.
Good. Orin's Netherstone is in our grasp. And now we must look ahead to the other. Gortash. Find him and take his Netherstone.
Alright, so that's that. Hope you guys enjoyed this moment as much as I did, and thank you all very much for watching. Now, to go murder some Bellspawn, since I broke my oath. Yeah, I did that, didn't I? The little elephant, beat him to death with his own trunk. I can't believe I did that. Anyway, moving swiftly on, we will now go and murder the temple. Thank you all very much for watching.